Sebastian Envi may not be the biggest man, but he's no one to take lightly. I have a chipped tooth in my mouth and a concussion in my record, all from a kick to the face from that man.
Well, they say powerful things come in small packages, and no more evident than with Sebastian Envi.
I heard that. I can speak to that. There's a photo on the internet of me spitting my own.
Hold on 1 second, Johnny. I don't know. Phil the Real Deal Bishop might have been distracted. Did you see what I saw? Did you see Sebastian Envi reach over and shake the hand of referee Carl Knight?
There is something going on between the two of them. I don't know if it's a payoff. I don't know how long they've known each other. There's definitely some sort of bias there in the favor of Sebastian Envi.
You know, as many years as Sebastian Envi's been bebopping around, I've never seen him shake hands with anybody unless there was something in it for him.
I mean, he doesn't even like his own tag partner. Why is he so chummy with the referee?
And there's been a couple of questionable calls over the last couple of weeks between Sebastian Envi and referee Carl Knight. So you were turned around distracted, Bill. Sebastian Envi reached over and shook the hand of referee Carl Knight.
Interesting. I was distracted. I did not see that. But what a match we have going on here. Champion versus champion. Barrett Brown versus the CWF champion, Sebastian Envi. Envi has the opportunity right now to do one thing that very few people have done, and that's hold both belts in the CWF.
Phil, if you had to call it right now, who do you give this match to?
I've got to give my opinion to the champion. He is a fighting champion, fights all over the world. He is the king of Texas. I'm going with Barrett Brown.
Captain?
I'm going to go with Barrett Brown as well because I think he's got the experience and I think he can withstand the punches and the blows that come from Sebastian Envi. Sebastian Envi is going to reach up and take the belt.
Sebastian Envi seems hungry, man, and I know he's like a cornered dog.
Oh.
And when you get a dog cornered, they'll do anything to get out. This is a recipe for a title change.
Absolutely, but you do not disrespect the CWF World Champion belt like that, in my opinion.
That's exactly what he's doing. Oh, but Barrett Brown now grabbing the CWF Tag Team title.
That's a title I've held on one occasion with a partner, which we'll keep nameless since he's started this whole crisis I've been going through lately.
What crisis would that be, Johnny?
You know firsthand, you beat me 4 weeks ago.
All right, yes, I did.
I haven't won a match since July. Do you understand me?
1984?
Wasn't even alive in 84.
Flawless. Oh my gosh, we got to get to the action in the ring. It's Barrett, it's Sebastian. They're trading elbows. Sebastian gets him back in the corner, shoots him off. Barrett Brown takes the corner hard. Look at the fast-paced action.
These guys are not just quick, they are sudden.
My goodness, the quickness and the electricity for which both of these guys can respond in a moment is amazing, Captain.
Absolutely, and now Barrett Brown, he's bringing the crowd into this, but not to be a distraction. And boy, I tell you what, just the agility of both of these guys.
Oh, amazing flip.
I don't think that's even
Barrett
legal
Brown,
except in Japan.
showing why he's the CWF champion right there.
And now Sebastian Envi holding those ribs. Could some damage have been done?
Oh, and look at the force.
We can go back and forth on who's going to win, but let's face it, the winner tonight's the audience. These guys are going to put on a barn
Drop
burner.
kick to the face.
Absolutely.
That's
Going in there
one,
for...
two. Somehow, somewhere, Sebastian Envi had the wherewithal to throw that shoulder up, and then very smart move, going outside the ring and taking a moment to take a break.
I certainly hope that Barrett Brown is not taking this match lightly like he did a couple of weeks ago against Johnny Lawless.
Oh! Look at the movement between these guys. Oh!
Phil, it's like I said, these guys aren't just quick, they are sudden. You blink and they are on you.
And that's exactly what happened. I blinked and missed, but now Sebastian Envi has got the champion right where he wants him.
And he looks like he's sucking a little wind there, Phil, so Sebastian Envi can use that to his advantage as he has him meet the turnbuckle.
As JR would say, both of them have educated feet. One went to Yale, the other went to Harvard. But man, you're going to see things flying at you've never seen before with these guys.
Sebastian Envi just running the skull of the champion into those corner posts. And the only thing that is separating Barrett Brown's head from the steel is a little bit of padding on the outside of those corners.
And make no mistake about that at home, folks. Don't try to do this unless you are a professional because that is not a whole lot of padding, and every one of the three of us can attest to the way that does kind of sting you in the forehead.
Sebastian Envi, he is known for being a bit of a martial artist, for being a very technical wrestler, but man, he will hit and play dirty if he gets the opportunity. Oh! Beautiful fisherman suplex.
But he's got the speed and the agility, but Barrett Brown does too. I think you were on the receiving end of that a couple of weeks ago with Barrett Brown got in there and did a flurry across your chest.
And Envi just dropping bombs onto Barrett Brown. Referee Carl not having some words with him.
Captain, this match has nothing to do with what's going on. I came to ringside to get away from focusing on my losing streak and focus on the wrestling.
All right, well, let's focus on the wrestlers then. So do those rabbit punches hurt a lot?
Oh!
Captain, you're about to find out.
Envi went for a kick. Barrett missed it, rolled him up, 1-2, kicked out.
I'm being threatened over here, Phil.
Captain, after what I saw a few weeks ago, you have nothing to worry about. You can take him.
Okay, I'll take your word for it then. Any response to that, Johnny?
Phil, do you want to be next on the list of me trying to get to another W? You want to be the person who ends the streak?
Lawless,
look, there's two wrestlers in the ring right now.
All I want to do is call it right down the middle. Oh, and look at the smack!
I came to ringside to get away from talking about this streak.
Well,
just a little bit of time focusing on some wrestling. Is that so much? Is that so much to ask?
No, it's not. Sebastian Envi stomping a mud hole into the chest of Barrett Brown.
And now he's trying to get to his feet right now. So I'd say he's, Johnny Law's a little touchy about that subject, wouldn't you, Phil?
Absolutely. Sebastian Envi trying to get the upper hand here. Shoots him off, goes for the clothesline. The champ misses a back elbow. Oh, look at that!
Oh, my.
Hooks the leg! I thought,
I'm not touching. You two are just sitting here rubbing salt in the wound.
Thought that was all she wrote. We had a new champion.
I don't know.
Amazing.
What do you think, Phil? That count seemed a little quick from referee Carl Knight.
You know, I wasn't noticing the count. Well, that's interesting. What's going on there? Sebastian Envi wiping his hands off.
Massage.
Oh, look at the intensity.
The corner hard.
Yeah, Barrett Brown took that corner. Sebastian Envi, cool and calculated.
You're
look
liable
at
to
him.
slip a disc hitting the corner that hard.
No, and he takes it face first, right into the corner.
Ribs.
And now he's sizing him up.
Could have cracked the sternum, and Sebastian Envi senses that victory is within his hands.
He's like a little shark that can smell the blood.
Well, a little school teacher there. He had him by the ear.
Barrett Brown takes the corner again. Sebastian Envi just stalking him. No, it's
gave
the
him too much time. That was his mistake.
No, and he suplexes him right into the corner. Barrett Brown with a second win.
Maximizing that leverage that he has and getting right in there right now.
Barrett Brown, high-risk maneuver. Will it pay off? Swanton, he misses. This could be it. Envi hooks the leg, 1, 2. And Captain, you're right. That was a quick count.
I didn't think I was seeing things. And, you know, I've got my eye on it. You know, remember a couple of weeks ago where referee Carl Knight blocked a roundhouse punch from a competitor. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. We may have to have the CWF management look into this just to make sure there's nothing funky going on.
This crowd solidly behind Barrett Brown.
Yeah, but Barrett Brown's been down and out since he missed that swanton bomb like Stevie Wonder playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey.
Look at the kick right into the side of the face of Sebastian Envi. And what an amazing drop kick into the corner.
Oh.
And Barrett Brown thought he had him going around, but nice reflexes.
Amazing! That could be it. Hooks the leg, 1, 2.
Oh, I thought that was it. I thought we were done.
Cannot believe.
And so did Barrett Brown.
Envi kicked out. Barrett up and over to the outside. Oh, and Envi. And they're battling. Oh, look at that knee to the chin.
This is where careers are shortened.
Oh my goodness! Sebastian Envi jumped from the inside of the ring, sprung to the outside, kicking Barrett Brown right in the chest, and they are fighting right out in front of us, gentlemen.
That's kind of a Envi version of a 619. And now Barrett Brown, going to the side of that ring.
And Barrett literally right in front of us. Envi.
I'm not trying to get involved in this match, all right? I'm not trying.
Oh my goodness! Barrett Brown just super kicked Johnny Lawless. Sebastian Envi ducked from underneath. And Johnny Lawless just got the tail end of a super kick.
Well, I'm glad that was Johnny. That could have been me.
Lawless is having some issues now with Barrett Brown. They're having a little altercation right in front of us, Captain. Barrett Brown has taken, oh my gosh, Johnny Lawless. And now Johnny and Sebastian Envi are going to work on Barrett Brown.
Well, I hate to say it, but Johnny Lawless lost as an announcer, too.
Sebastian now goading Johnny Lawless on, telling him to get in the ring. And it's 2-on-1 on the champ. It's 2-on-1. They are beating the champ. Barrett Brown needs help.
Barrett Brown needs help. Johnny Lawless needs help.
I'm not taking this.
Well, here I am all by myself, and Bill the Real Deal Bishop decided he wanted to get in and go to the rescue of Barrett Brown. As well as Jesus Freak gets in there and does a little protection. The match was a DQ due to the fact that Johnny Lawless was striking blows on the current champion. And Thunder trying to calm the water, so to speak. As we've got everybody in there, we've got them definitely lining up sides, and they're protecting Barrett Brown. Jesus Freak and Phil the Real Deal Bishop, and it's all out madness right now. And making short work and cleaning out that ring. It's like they're lining up and squaring off. I see something in the offing here.
What is this? We have a challenge here, guys. We have a challenge. 3-on-3 match. Sebastian Envi, Thunder, and Lone Star Johnny Lawless against 3 of you guys. Phil the Real Deal Bishop, 50 caliber Barrett Brown, Jesus Freak Rock Vaughn. Everybody's good with that. How about the crowd? I think we have a match for next week.
See y'all next week.
Gentlemen, that is it for this evening.